Hey, hi you guys, and welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. My name's Rod Savala, and we're in the book of Numbers right now. We're in chapter 9, and this chapter, I remember reading it, oh my gosh, 30 years ago. And one of the things that was outstanding to me in it was the fact that there was fire by night. There was clouds, and you can see the clouds in the background. But the Jews are in the desert, and they're just really starting the journey. They're at year number 2, and every day, once the tabernacle is erected, every day there's a cloud that comes down onto the area of the tabernacle. And then in the evening, the word says that there was something like fire. And I remember as a young man reading this 30, 40 years ago, and thinking that if you were camping in the hills around the desert there, or some tribe that was in the area, or some other nation that was, little group that was in the area at the time that Israel was going through the desert, I wonder what you would be saying to yourself when you looked at a distance and this place was lit up. This one area was lit up. And I can imagine young teenagers going, you know what? I'm gonna get as close as I can to see what that fire is. And to be able to go back and report, hey, I didn't see them building a fire. I didn't see them gathering wood for a fire. But every night this fire was there, and the presence of God was so obvious. During the day, God made it clear that He was there. The cloud over the tabernacle. In the evening, God made it clear He was there. The neighbors around, whoever they were, they knew God was there. Those in the surrounding area, I don't know if you remember when Moses dies and Joshua takes over. I can't remember the exact nation or who it was, but it says they were terrified that Israel was moving, Israel was coming. They knew, they had heard, even though Israel was in the desert 40 years, they had heard about this people who came out of Egypt. And those out here, I hope they have heard. Maybe they haven't heard the whole story. And you and I may just be telling a little bit of it in our evangelism. You may get out just a fraction. But remember, Jesus Himself said, if you had faith as a mustard seed, you could cast this mountain into the ocean. Belief is between God and man. Our duty is to deliver. And whether it takes a whole gospel of John, of Matthew, of Luke to convince them, or it takes a single believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and you will be saved. Let God use His own word to do His miracle change in the lives of people. So the sons of Israel are they're camping, they're seeing God's presence during the day, they're seeing God's presence during the night. And I hope those around us, I hope they see I hope they see the presence of God as we tell the story, whether it's in your house, whether it's out for coffee, whether it's at work, wherever it is. Let's go tell others that God is present and He's inviting them to come. God bless you, and here we go.